Okay, welcome everybody to a class on subject-verb agreement. I noticed that I hadn't actually made a lesson on subject-verb agreement for my grammar course. There is one in my language course, and you can find a lot more information in my book, which comes free with my language course, on the rules of subject-verb agreement. But let's crack on. Let's look at these rules, because it's a really confusing topic. Especially because if you use your instincts and you're a native speaker, you'll make a lot of mistakes with subject-verb agreement, and so it's tricky. So number one, X and Y is always plural. Well, with one exception. But if we're dealing with two things joined by an and, that means we've got two things. Yeah, we've got one thing and another thing. That makes two. 1 + 1 = 2. And that means you're using plural. Yeah, you must use plural. My brother and I are. And the classic native speaker mistake is me and my brother are. That actually sounds much more natural to me, just because when I was a kid, that's what everybody said. Everybody said me and my brother are. Now, of course, it's wrong. You can't say me am, me are. No, me is an object pronoun, not a subject pronoun. So it should be my brother and I, or or I and my brother, but usually you see the I there in the second place. And I was told that the reasoning for this is that you have to consider other people first. It's more polite. But yeah, so you've got two things there, so you need an R. And it doesn't matter what two things they are, you will need plural, unless you're using each and every before the nouns. Then it's each boy and each girl is. Yeah. But even if you miss the second each boy and girl is. Every boy and girl is. Okay, so that's one exception to remember. And I will quickly say that this is another area of confusion. With measurements, quantities, especially time, money, distance, weight, yeah, we would certainly say 10 kilograms is not so many kilograms, yeah, or $100 is a lot of money. Yeah, we always do this with money. £50 is a great price, something like that. 300 kilometers is not such a long distance. Yeah, 3 hours is a long time. Yeah, so bear that in mind, that with measurements, quantities, time, money, distance, we do have, we do say kilometers. 300 kilometers is. So that's one thing to bear in mind. It's another exception. Okay, now we've got this rule, number 2, and this is confusing, but just bear in mind we're dealing with or and nor here, not and. Now we're dealing with two things joined by